courageous and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
The Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp, starring Hugh O'Brien.
Since Marshal Wyatt Earp was heading to Tucson to see the governor on business, there was nothing for him to do but to take the infant he had found along with him.
Well, Wyatt Earp, I sure am glad to see you.
Hi, Slim.
What you got there?
A baby.
Baby.
A baby. I found it by a burning wagon about 20 miles down the road.
Oh, Indians?
Yeah, Apaches. Poor little thing. Burned the wagon, killed its mother and father.
Oh, that's too bad. Who were they?
Nothing left to identify. Cute little fella, isn't he?
Yeah. He sure is. Well, what are you going to do with the baby?
Oh, leave it here with you. You can see that it gets taken care of. I got to go see the governor.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Wyatt. Wait. This is a sheriff's office, not an orphanage.
Yeah, but the killing happened in Pima County, and that's your jurisdiction.
That's right, it is. But how can I make sure that this baby belonged to that couple?
Well, because I found him near the burning wagon. He just didn't walk there.
Oh, yeah? Seems to me, Wyatt, this baby's got the same colored eyes that you've got.
So?
So, do you think it's kindly to pawn off a personal responsibility on a brother officer?
This is not a personal responsibility.
Now, wait a minute. Even if I was sure of that, I couldn't help you. I'm a single man.
Oh, well, so am I, but you're the sheriff.
That's right. And by the power vested in me, I'm ordering you to take this baby out of here right now.
Oh, no, you don't. It stays here.
Wyatt, you step through that door and I'm charging you with desertion.
What?
Desertion.
Oh, now, come on, Slim. Slim, I never would have thought it, but I think you're a coward.
That's right. I am.
That's why I came to you, Lily. I got to see the governor and get back to Tombstone. And I thought that you might, well, know some people that might want to adopt it. And good family, of course.
How would I know a good family?
Yeah, well, guess I'll have to scout around myself. Can you put me up for the night?
Not a room left. Muley took the last one yesterday. But there are a lot of rooms at the new hotel.
All right. But do me one favor, will you, Lily?
What favor?
Take care of the baby tonight.
Me?
Sure, you.
In a saloon? Oh, now, Wyatt, this ain't no place for an innocent baby.
That's right, Wyatt, you know. And besides, Lily ain't nobody to take care of a baby.
What do you mean I ain't nobody to be taking care of a baby?
Oh, she knows plenty about men and whiskey, but taking care of an innocent infant like that's something else. It needs tender care.
What's so hard about taking care of a baby?
Never mind now, just forget it.
Are you trying to insult me or something?
What's got into you anyway, Lily?
I'm as tender as you are, you big ape, and if I had a nickname like Mulehead, I'd keep my big mouth shut. And stop sloshing down that whiskey like it was spring water.
I'm paying for it, ain't I?
No, and I'm sick of having you hang around here. Go someplace. Fix your wagon or something.
Good day, Miss Lily.
Old mule skinner.
Simmer down, Lily. You didn't mean anything by it. Look, will you help me?
I don't know. It's asking an awful lot.
Just one night. Please.
Well, I guess I do owe you a favor to at that. But don't make a habit of it.
Thanks, Lily. You won't cause you any trouble.
Maybe you're hungry. Is that what's eating you? I'll get you a midnight lunch. Shh. Be quiet. Be quiet, baby.
It's a man not to be able to get sleep in his own bed. Here. What's going on in here? A massacre, is it, huh? Oh, can't you ease up on the boiling for a bit, huh? Oh, Charlie, what's wrong with you, dear, huh? What's the matter with you? Yeah, you want to be picked up, I suppose. Well, all right, but just for a minute now, mind you. No more. Here we go. There we go. Oh, said Daisy. How do you like that now, huh? One little swing around the mountain now, huh? Oh, say, you need a new wagon sheet here. I'll put you right over here, and I'll see what I can do for you. There you go, darling. Easy. Well, let me see. The very thing. Yes. Just take 1 minute here and we get to... Oh, good stuff. There. Oh, there you are. Where were you when I needed you?
I was getting him some milk.
In a whiskey bottle?
I boiled it in hot water first.
Well, I should hope so. Here, hand me that.
That was a $25 petticoat all the way from Kansas City.
Don't you worry. Now I'll get you another one.
Isn't he cute, Muley?
Yeah. He's kind of cute at that, huh?
I wonder what his name is.
Now, how do I know what his name is? It isn't branded on him, is it?
Maybe it's the same as yours.
Edgar?
It could be Edgar.
Yeah, it could be at that, couldn't it? Yeah. Edgar, huh? Oh, darling. No, he couldn't be named Edgar, Lily. What's eating you anyway?
Nothing, you big moose. What's eating you?
Well, nothing, but I need some sleep, I'll tell you that. Here now. There we go. Up, Sir Daisy. There you are. Oh, no, what's the matter with them, huh?
Here, he likes you so much. Walk him up and down till he's asleep.
Oh, Lily.
Walk him. Here.
There. You see? I think he does like me at that. Good, isn't it?
Oh, good morning, Muley.
What's good about it? Now, here, you take this baby and get going. I haven't been to bed yet. That fella kept me up all night.
Well, where's Lily?
She's all tuckered out, too. Now, look here, Wyatt. You shouldn't have left this baby with her. It's bringing back hurtful memories
What memories?
of her own baby.
Lily had a child?
Yes, she did. She and her husband and little baby came west. They got the fever in Dodge City, and the husband and baby died there.
I didn't know that.
Nobody knows about it except myself, and I wouldn't have found out about it except that she let it slip one New Year's Eve in the Lucky 10.
Lucky 10. Did she own that, too?
No. She was just working there at the time. That was before she got backing for the mansion house in Tucson here.
I see.
And don't you go telling her that I told you any of this either, do you understand? We've got things on a business basis, and that's the way I want to keep them. Now, you go out and find a nice home for that baby, and no saloon like Lily's.
Well, how can I find any kind of a home for it if I have to take care of it? Muley, why don't you watch it today?
Oh, no.
Just until sundown.
Well, I suppose I could bed it down in a wagon in my blacksmith shop.
That's the perfect place for him.
But only till sundown, mind you. Understand?
Muley,
What?
how did Lily get the mansion house? Who backed her?
I did. New Year's morning, 10 years ago.
What happened? You found a home for the baby, huh?
Well, I found one family, the Fergusons. They have 12 children already. One more would make it 13, and the Fergusons happen to be very superstitious. Then there were the Browns on the south side of town. And Mr. Brown has a stone house and a stone heart. He only charged me 50 cents to water my horse. That left Mr. and Mrs. Sanchez, a very lovely couple in their late 60s.
You mean you dragged that poor, helpless little thing to all them places? Where is he?
Oh, he's all right. Muley's got him bedded down in his wagon.
That poor, helpless little lamb down in that blacksmith shop?
It was only for one day. It won't hurt him.
Not the baby, Edgar.
Edgar.
Muley, haven't you got any finer feelings at all?
Now, what did I do?
Didn't you know his own son drowned back in Missouri?
No. I didn't even know he was married.
Sure. His wife died having the baby. Edgar raised him himself till the accident.
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Neither did I, till he let it slip one New Year's Eve. I'll tell you something else you don't know. Right now, he's putting 3 orphans through school back east. One of them's a Comanche. And why he sticks to the freighting business, I can't figure out. He's really a rancher at heart.
Lily! Lily! Oh, Lily, am I glad you're here.
What's the matter?
Oh, I think he swallowed a piece of hardtack. He's been hollering for over an hour now.
Hardtack? Now, how did he get hardtack?
Well, he had to chew on something, didn't he?
Chew with what?
With what? With teeth. Here, look, I'll show you. Look.
Keep your dirty paws away from that baby's mouth. What's the matter with you anyway? Mike, fix up another bottle. I'm probably stuck with him another night.
That's nice of you, Lily.
But just once more, understand? That's the limit. Just to get him back on his feet. Oh, hardtack.
Well, I did me best, Lily, didn't I?
A freight wagon in a dirty blacksmith shop ain't no proper place for a baby.
My blacksmith shop ain't dirty.
Well, it ain't no Duke's palace.
Well, it's better than this deadfall of yours, Annie, and with a better set of people.
Oh, keep quiet. You're disturbing the baby.
You postponing the evil day, Wyatt?
What evil day?
The day you'll have to take that baby back to Tombstone.
Not me, Slim. No, I know the ideal parents, except for one little detail. How to make them know it.
I, sir, am Arnold Trask, actor-manager to the Philadelphia Players. I should like accommodations for my wife and myself at the professional rates, of course.
Mr. and Mrs. Trask?
Oh, Marshal Earp.
Mighty happy to see you here.
I assure you, Marshal, my wife and I left no unpaid bills at Tombstone.
Oh, well, that's not what I had on my mind. Would you be interested in doing a private performance?
Possibly.
Have you ever been in a circus?
Certainly not.
Oh, but you could pretend to be in one now. For a fee, of course, couldn't you?
Well, I could impersonate a circus performer, I suppose, if the fee were adequate.
Fine. Would you care to have some breakfast with me?
Oh, by all means.
You don't have to be jumping up and down every few minutes. He's all right. Sit down, sit down. Make me nervous.
Why why don't you go down to that blacksmith shop and fix your wheel? You make me nervous.
I don't want to fix my wheel, thank you.
Well, you'll both be happy to know we got a prospect. Yes, sir, a real fine couple. They're coming over here any minute now and have a look at our little friend here, and if they like him, they're going to adopt him. How about that?
Oh, that's fine. That's just fine. That's what we wanted to hear, huh, Lily?
You bet. Maybe the both of us will be getting some sleep nights again.
You know, it's funny how it happened. I was just sitting there at the hotel having breakfast, and then they walked. Yeah, they just walked right in. And I was getting desperate, just about to give up. Well, I even had the wild idea that you might adopt it, Lily.
Me? That's the craziest thing I ever heard of.
Oh, I know. I threw it out right away.
Well, how could I adopt it? I couldn't keep it in a place like this, could I?
Oh, no. No, of course not.
You don't think I'm going to sell this place, do you?
Oh, certainly not.
This place is a gold mine. I'm independent.
I realize that. You are independent.
You bet. I don't take nothing from nobody, man, woman, or child. What's more, it's the kind of life I like.
Oh, I understand, Lily.
It's exciting. New people all the time.
Sure, lots of jokes.
Freighters and cowboys. I like them kind of roughnecks. Who wants to live on a ranch out in the middle of nowhere?
Well, nobody's asking you to, Lily.
Well, then don't be getting any of those wild ideas.
Well, I even had a wilder idea. Muley here. I thought he might take it.
Who? Me? Oh, not in your life. I'd have to give up freighting.
Say, I used to be a freighter myself. Nothing I like better than a good wagon ride.
Sure, everybody likes it. Always something new, always something different round the bend.
A girl at every stop.
You bet, ma'am, yes, and that's better than having a wife nagging at you about fancy manners, fancy clothes.
Well, come on in here. Glad to see you. We've been waiting for you.
Marshal?
Ah, Mr. and Mrs. Trask, I'd like to have you meet Miss Lily Henry.
Miss Henry?
And this is Mr. Edgar Bowles. They have been very kindly taking care of our little friend here.
May we see him?
Sure, of course.
Well, he looks puny enough.
Good, good.
Of course, he's only about 8 months old. It's hard to tell.
We're taking an awful gamble, Christine. Do you think he'll do?
I'm not sure. He seems small enough.
For what?
You realize, Mr. Earp, that once we take the child, there'll be no returning it.
Take him where?
We're giving up the theater, Mr. Bowles, after this current season.
Play actors. I might have known it.
Yes. We're returning to our first love, the circus.
We are really aerial artists. That's what worries me about the boy, Christine. What if he should grow into a 6-footer? He'd be too big for a top mounter.
Well, what's a top mounter?
I stand on Mr. Trask's shoulders, and the child would stand on mine. And that isn't easy on a high wire.
A high wire?
100 feet in the air. And without a net, naturally.
Without a net? What happens if you slip?
You can understand our concern. No, I'm afraid he'd get too heavy.
Arnold, excuse us.
Don't worry about a thing. They'll take it.
Did you see how beautiful he is?
Don't get any ideas. But we can keep him on short rations. Water is milk. That'll stunt his growth.
Well, all right. If it doesn't work out, we can always turn him over to Zamborini. He's always losing assistants.
Yes, that's good, good.
Who's Zamborini?
He's a lion tamer. Marshal, we're in agreement. We'll pick him up tomorrow at noon.
He'll be ready.
Good day.
Real fine people, aren't they?
Oh, fine people. All right, let him break his neck falling off the high wire, and if that don't kill him, let him feed him to the lions. What do you care if they stunt his growth and make him into a midget? Oh, keep your freight wagon.
Well, it's better than keeping a saloon.
I'll be back for him tomorrow noon. Now, remember, all you have to do tomorrow is wait in the carriage outside the tavern so that they can see you.
Mr. Earp, we want to talk about the baby. You tell him, Arnold.
Marshal, what started as an act is turned into reality. We want to really adopt the baby.
But that wasn't the idea.
Can't we have him, Mr. Earp?
But those two people really need the baby.
So do we. We've fallen in love with him.
Well, I don't know. Touring is no way to bring up a baby. Let's wait and see what happens tomorrow. Hiya, Lily. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Trask are outside. They're here for the baby.
That baby ain't gonna walk no high wire. I'm keeping that baby.
In a saloon?
Never mind where. The baby stays with me.
Oh, no, I don't. I'm raising that baby myself, Wyatt.
In a freight wagon jolting all over Arizona?
No, on a ranch. I'm selling my freight line, lock, stock, and barrel.
Well, I'm selling my saloon. The baby's mine.
No, it's mine.
The baby needs a mother.
Well, I can be a
Now,
mother.
wait a minute, both of you. Now, look, the sheriff of this county put that baby into my charge, and whether you like it or not, I'm the legal guardian, and the decision where that child goes is mine.
Give it to me, Marshal.
Oh, no, give it to me.
Well, why should I give it to either one of you? Well, those play actors are nice people. They really want that baby.
But you know me better than you do
Oh,
them.
nonsense. Wyatt knows me for 10 years, don't you?
Well, now, what am I supposed to be, Solomon? Cut the baby in half? Now, how's it possible to give the baby to both of you? Fine, helpful pair you are. A baby needs love more than anything else. Besides, they're married and you're not.
And now, if there be any here who have reason to say why this man and this woman should not be joined in holy matrimony, let him speak now or forever hold his peace.
Shh, darling, shh. Can't you hold the baby right, Lily? Give him a crooked back that way.
If you keep poking your mug into his, he'll have a crooked face to match. Here, Wyatt.
Place the ring on her finger. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you man and wife.
This was my toughest case.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail. Oh, Wyatt Earp, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told. Long may his story be told.
No more. No more. You deserve to die for what you're doing to Wyatt.
That does it. I'm getting gall darn tired of you threatening me, Doc. I'll just get my shotgun and we'll shoot it out at any distance you say.
Right here, 10 feet.
Well, that suits me fine. I'm gonna blow you clean out through the back of this here chicken. All right?
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
The Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp, starring Hugh O'Brien.
Many women had unsuccessfully set their caps for Marshal Wyatt Earp. But when his friend, Shotgun Gibbs, got the idea that Wyatt should marry,
things looked very bad indeed. Dan Cupid himself never rigged a better trap. Tombstone's most eligible bachelor and Nellie Cashman, the most sought-after maiden lady, would seem an ideal match.
Oh, thanks so much. $5. Hello, Mrs. King. $2, thank you. And 10, thank you so much. Another 10, thank you. And 10 again. Hello, George. Oh, 5, thank you.
Well, Miss Nellie, almost $600.
600. Why, that's...
There, Roscoe, they're kissing.
Oh, bless your heart, where'd you ever get so much money?
Well, I collected it from all the gamblers and all the saloon keepers.
Well, I tell you how much I love you for doing this, but I have to add up the donations first.
That's all right. I have plenty of time. It'll give me something to look forward to.
Oh, now go along with you.
Well, maybe you and me better have a little talk with that young lady. What do you say? How do, Miss Nellie? Wonder if I could talk with you a spell. See, Doc, you got the gift of gab. So naturally, I come to you before I go to tackle White.
What do you want me to do? Tell you what to say to him?
Yeah, the words, smooth and slick-like. That'll sneak up on him and get him to commit himself.
You violent, vicious, loathsome, miserable.
What are you talking about?
You ever had a wife?
Well, no, but...
You revolt me, Gibbs. You're like a hangman trying to tie the rope for his best friend.
You call marrying Miss Nellie being hanged?
Slow strangulation. Day by day, week by week.
Oh, you just say that 'cause you and Miss Kate never could get along. It ain't my fault she left you. But I should have had more sense than to come to you for help.
For help? Now, you listen to me, Mr. Gibbs. If you involve Wyatt with Nellie Cashman or any other woman, I'll shoot you immediately following the ceremony.
Doc, I ain't scared of you.
No, I don't think you are, because you lack imagination. And if you can't imagine death, you certainly can't imagine being married.
Well, lots of men will live through it.
Bachelors call it living. I call it purgatory.
What's so all-fired important that you gotta talk to me right this minute? One of us ought to be out there in patrol.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Well, it can wait. I'll run on along, take that patrol.
Well, I can't be that bad.
Well, it's pretty bad when a man and a woman's in love and neither one of them knows nothing about it.
What are you talking about? Who's in love?
You and Miss Nellie?
Me, Miss Nellie.
Yep.
I'm supposed to be in love with Miss Nellie, and she's in love with me?
Well, she kissed you at the church picnic, and you can't deny it. I seen it with my own eyeballs.
I collected over $600. I deserved it.
Well, she don't take it so lightly.
Now, wait a minute. You talked to her?
Yeah, me and Roscoe. He likes her.
Well, everybody likes her. Mules, horses, dogs, children. Even hoodlums like her. Who doesn't?
Well, she's a-thinking it over.
What?
I asked her, could she think of lowering herself to marrying you? Now, I've done already spoke right smart in your favor. I told her about good habits, clean living, honest, milk drinker, everything I could call to mind.
Well, thanks.
Now, I want it straight, son. If she was to show some sign that she'd say yes, would you propose honorable matrimony to her? Well, would ye?
Nellie Cashman.
If she was to decide in your favor, folks around here wouldn't take kindly to it, you backing out on her.
I'd be lynched. Well, I'll think it, I'll give it some serious thought.
Thought? Thought? Well, marriage ain't thought. Both of you say the same thing. If folks thought about it, there might not be no more marriages. Let your feelings be your guide, boy. I'm inviting you both over to the Cashman Hotel for supper tonight. For your own good.
You're mighty quiet, Em. What's bothering you?
Oh, just something I heard in town today.
That herb fixing more trouble for us?
No, not exactly.
Come on, Emma, tell us.
It's about Nellie Cashman. I hear she's sweet on Earp.
Wyatt Earp? Oh, no.
Just talk. Why, Nellie's got better sense than that. I like Nellie. Nothing to it, ain't all.
Well, that's what they're saying.
Who says, Emma?
Miss Devlin at the drugstore. She said that Shotgun Gibbs was telling her all about it.
Shotgun's Earp's best friend outside of Doc Holliday.
Why, there ain't a word of truth in it. And can't you wait until your sister's finished eating before you smoke them things? Why, Nellie wouldn't look twice at that Yankee scum.
Earp's not fitting to marry even a no-good saloon girl.
By George. If I thought there was any truth in it, I'd stop it right now. But they ain't.
Well, it'd be Miss Nellie Cashman's hard luck and not ours.
Yes, sir, Tombstone is getting bigger and better every day. It's a mighty nice place to start thinking about settling down and raising a family. And it's a fact that there ain't nothing like marriage to build this western country. No, sir. I'd try it myself if I could find me a good, healthy woman that'd put up with me. Happy married folks and kids. That's what makes a country.
That's true, Mr. Gibbs. That's very true.
Well, I hope you folks will excuse me for running off, but I got to go meet an old friend from Wyoming.
What friend?
You don't know him. Good evening, Miss Nellie.
Good evening, Mr. Gibbs, and thanks for supper.
Oh, my pleasure, ma'am.
Mr. Gibbs isn't very subtle, is he?
No, ma'am, he sure isn't. I hope you won't blame him too much, though. He just kind of gets a notion and hangs on to it, never lets it go.
Why don't we go out on the porch and talk?
What?
The porch. Why don't we go out on the porch and talk?
Well, all right, I guess it'll be a lot cooler out there.
You do look a mite warm. You want to sit down?
Fine.
I suppose Mr. Gibbs has talked to you, too, huh?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm sorry the subject was mentioned. I told Mr. Gibbs that I was lucky enough just to have you as a friend.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
Well, he asked me to think about it, and I did. I thought about it. I asked myself why I hadn't fallen in love with you, Wyatt. If you had some kind of weakness, or if you needed somebody to lean on, I'd really go after you.
Miss Nellie, I'm very flattered that you gave it this much thought.
What did you think? About this, what we were talking about, what did you think?
Oh, well, I thought about how good you are and how kind, unselfish, and that well, I really don't have much to offer you.
Wyatt, I'm afraid you don't know me very well. I've got a temper like a bear cat. And worse still, I like to reform men and, you know, kind of mother them if I can manage it.
Well, I'd let you.
Is this a proposal, sir?
Just toss it in with all your other proposals. I'd be a fool not to put my name on your list.
Wyatt, you are one of the nicest people I've ever known.
Thank you, ma'am.
Finn, you reckon Miss Nellie is sweet on her?
He's a good-looking skunk.
You heard Papa at supper. He ain't in favor of it at all. And he wants Earp out of the way, which gives me an idea.
Papa don't think we're man enough to do anything. He's always treating us like a couple of kids.
Well, we'll show him.
Yeah? How?
I'll bet if we hid Miss Nellie out somewhere, we'd have Earp just where we wanted him. He'd come out after her. When he did, we'd kill him dead.
Now, how are we going to get her to go anywhere? We don't dare Shanghai her.
Then she don't know them two saddle tramps Papa just hired.
Byers and Morton?
And they got sand. Ain't scared of nothing. We'll send them into town for her.
I'll get him. Byers, Morton, come out here.
Sit down, boys. Now, I want you to go into town for us and do us a little favor.
Remember, we don't act rough.
Yeah, I heard what they said about Miss Nellie. This town would tear us limb from limb.
Yes, boys, what can I do for you?
Excuse us, ma'am. You Miss Nellie Cashman?
Mm-hmm.
Well, our best pal got thrown off his horse.
It hurt him bad, ma'am. He can't move his legs.
Where is he?
Well, we toted him off to a shack. It's right near some mine. What's the name of that mine?
Lucky Cuss, the sign said.
We wanted to bring him here, but, well, he fainted on us.
Oh, he shouldn't be moved. It sounds like it could be a back injury, and if it is, you could damage the spinal cord.
Well, he's hurting pretty bad, Miss Cashman. We went by the doctor's office, but they said he was out of town.
No, he is. He won't be back for several hours. Look, let me see what I can do. At least we can ease his pain until the doctor gets back. I'll get my case and be right with you.
And then they come out and sat on the porch for a long time. And then they kissed.
No more. No more. You deserve to die for what you're doing to Wyatt.
That does it. I'm getting gall darn tired of you threatening me, Doc. I'll just get my shotgun and we'll shoot it out at any distance you say.
Right here, 10 feet.
Well, that suits me fine. I'm gonna blow you clean out through the back of this here jeep. All right? Quit that.
Put that down. Do you hear me, Mr. Gibbs? Put it down.
Well, he offered me to fight.
That's nonsense. Now, what's the matter with you? This town going to your head?
I'm the only sane man here. Shotgun's been playing Cupid, and you, Wyatt, you've been holding hands with Nellie Cash.
Well, that's my affair, and you're going to stay out of it, both of you.
Well, that suits me fine.
And it don't suit me. I'm going to ask Dr. Goodfella to examine your head.
Oh, you are, huh?
Yes, it's my last obligation to an old friend. You're really quite mad.
Well, howdy, Miss Clinton.
You seen Finner, Ike?
No, ma'am, I haven't.
They sneaked off the ranch with a couple of saddle tramps and they're heading for Tombstone.
There's no crime against that?
No, but... Well, have you seen Nellie Cashman today? Is she all right? Oh, Mr. Earp, I got to talk to you private.
Shotgun. You go see if you can find Miss Nellie. I'll meet you at the Cashman Hotel. Doc, you take a look down Allen Street. Look for Ike and Finn.
Love.
Now, what's this about Miss Nellie?
Well, I think they kidnapped her.
Kidnapped her. What for?
To set you up. We all know you're in love with her. And my brothers have just been itching for a chance to show Papa what big men they are.
And just where is your innocent papa?
At the ranch.
All right, boys, what is this? Where's your friend?
No friend. We're not going to hurt you. We're just going to keep you here for a while. Sit down. Sam, you get Miss Nellie's rig and the horses out of sight.
Where?
Behind those trees by the mine shaft.
Marshal Earp! Marshal Earp!
Danny, I haven't got time to talk to you right now.
But it's important. A man gave me a quarter to tell you that Miss Nellie needs you to come to some mine.
What man? What mine? Well, come on, tell me.
Well, I can't remember.
Hey, what?
The tenant in there said Miss Nellie rode out of town with her buggy and 2 cowboys was a-following her.
Which way was she heading?
Out to the Lucky Cuss mine shack.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they told her there was a man out there bad hurt.
It's an ambush and a clumsy one. You gone over to the jail.
Right.
Well, thanks, Danny. Sorry if I get upset.
Good luck, Marshal.
Where do you think you're going?
Get on your feet. You're coming with me.
What?
I knew you were a horse thief and a hoodlum, but I didn't think you were low down enough to use Miss Nellie to get at me.
Miss Nellie, what are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. Don't act so innocent. You told Ike and Finn to kidnap her.
Kidnap who? Why, Miss Nellie's a good friend of mine. I ain't kidnapped her or nobody else.
Now, you listen to me, Clanton. She's gone. And I know Ike and Finn don't do anything on their own hook. They take orders from you. Now, move out.
You hold on now. You sure my boy's done this?
Dead sure. They got her at the Lucky Cuss mine. Don't you ever stop at anything. Miss Nellie comes out here and visits you folks when you're sick. She takes you into her hospital. You sunk below common gratitude. Even a cur dog has that.
Now you let me tell you something. I don't know nothing about this. Put your gun away. My boy's done a skunky thing like this, I'll pistol whip them both. We'll find Miss Nellie. They so much as touched her, I'll put bullets in them.
I'll save you the trouble.
Well, we ain't saving any time jawing at each other. Get going. Well, go on.
After you, sir.
Miss Nellie is a fine woman. I count her as a good friend, you dumb-headed John Law.
You prove it.
Earp ain't coming, Ike.
He'll be along. Maybe that boy couldn't find him right off.
If you boys think that Wyatt Earp's going to ride into a trap like this, you've got another thing coming.
We know that he likes the bait, ma'am.
Not that much.
Here they come. It's Papa.
What's he doing with Earp?
Hey, it's the old man.
Clanton?
You all right, Miss Nellie?
Of course, Wyatt.
Just whose bright idea was this?
Oh, Ike and Finn, Mr. Clanton. They said...
They said, I give the orders in this territory. Where they at?
We don't know. Well, outside by the brush. Or maybe by the road. We didn't mean no harm, Mr. Clanton.
Don't blame them, Mr. Clanton. I'm sure they were bullied into this.
Bullied? They don't know yet what bullied means, ma'am. You, Ike! You, Finn! Come out of there! I said come out of there! You hear me?
All right, we're coming, Papa.
Throw down them guns.
Papa, it was Ike's notion.
He said you wanted to get rid of the John Law, Papa. Anytime you think you're man enough, Ike, you come on into Tombstone. I'll be waiting. He's mine.
You got him. Put up your fists.
Oh, Papa, I don't want to fight you. Oh.
Now, you want to get whipped
No,
like a boy?
Papa, I don't want to.
Then stand up and fight like a man.
Papa, I don't want to fight
Put up
you.
your fists.
I don't want to fight you.
Now, you going to put up your fists?
Yes, Papa. Oh! Have you had enough? I told you I didn't want to fight with you, Papa.
I'll tell you when I've had enough.
I don't want to fight with you.
Now, you had enough?
Come in. You two pokecats apologize to Miss Cashman. Go on.
I'm sorry, Nellie. No harm meant to you. That's the truth, Miss Nellie. We weren't doing anything. We were just trying to do something for Papa.
Well, now, that's better. I don't enjoy being shamed by my own sons, being forced to join up with a Johnny Law. Now, you get your horses and head for home. And you two light out. I don't never want to see you again. Get!
Let us get our guns.
I said get. I sure do apologize, Miss Nellie. 'Twarn't none of my doing.
I know that, Mr. Clanton.
Where'd they hide the buggy?
Oh, behind the trees by the shaft.
Hold on there. Now, I want to ask you a personal question, Miss Nellie. I want him to hear it. You sweet on this Yankee sidewinder?
Mr. Clanton, I'm already married. To my work, gentlemen. I don't know how to thank you, Wyatt.
Don't thank me. I was scared to death.
Wyatt,
Yes.
it's awfully nice to know that I've got somebody who worries about me. Always best friends, huh?
Best friends.
Did you see her kiss him? If old Roscoe was here, well, he'd have a tear in his eye and be braying happy like.
True love.
Oh, come on now, Doc. Don't it warm your heart just a little bit?
Marriage is like a sentence to a private prison. You can be Wyatt's best man. Me, I'd rather walk to the gallows with him.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
Hey, Mose, looky who's coming to town. That there's a listener.
The listener?
Yeah, he just got back from leading the soldiers. Caught them renegades, Francisco and them.
Why do they call him the listener?
You see that neck string around his neck? Did you ever see a set of beads that looked like that in your life?
Can't say. What are they?
Ears.
Ears?
Why, sure, Indian ears. One for every redskin he ever killed. Why, the Apaches say that Tom Barrows has so many ears that he can hear almost everything. Of course, now, that don't mean that he can't lose his someday.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
The Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp, starring Hugh O'Brien.
By 1880, throughout most of the West, the Indian was a defeated man. But in Arizona Territory, the toughest and the deadliest of all, the Apaches were far from conquered. Some lived on the reservation in what was at best an uneasy truce. Others in renegade bands roamed the desert around Tombstone and brought trouble for ranchers and townspeople, and sometimes for Wyatt Earp.
Oh, hello, Marshal Earp.
I figured you'd be here after you got finished with Francisco's bunch.
Oh, you heard?
Papers carried the story.
Spell my name right? That was some job.
Good to be back, eh, Tom?
What do you think? 2 months out. I need a drink, and I'm a little itchy, too.
Well, now, you come to the right place, listener. We got exactly what you need.
I'm only stopping for one drink. You ain't got nothing in this town that I ain't got more of and better up to my place in the hills.
Oh, you mean that pretty little Indian gal? Say, I hear she's some pumpkin, all right.
Mister, you're talking about my wife.
Now, I didn't mean nothing by that, Tom. Now, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Of course you didn't, friend. Now, where's that firewater, huh? Come along, Marshal. I'll buy you a drink.
No, thanks, Tom. Howdy, John.
Wyatt?
You looking for a story for your paper?
Oh, I don't have to interview Barrows to write his story, Wyatt. I've lived it a few times myself. Barrows and I once rode together after Geronimo.
You been hearing Apache talk?
Wyatt, they never liked him very much. Even when he married that Indian girl and half became a member of the tribe. After that, they took his scouting for the cavalry as, kind of personal.
But Apaches scout for the cavalry against renegades?
These renegades were tired, Wyatt. They were all in, ready to give up. He didn't have to kill Francisco. The other scouts, even the peaceful tribesmen, they're going to hate him for that.
What'll they do?
Oh, I don't rightly know. Except I wouldn't give Barrows more than a 50-50 chance of reaching that lonely place of his in the hills tonight.
Well, but don't believe all you read in the newspapers. Wasn't so much. Like most of them, Francisco wasn't so brave. You corner an Apache, he doesn't believe in fighting too much. He'll give up quick. Hoping to save his own neck and then maybe later stab you in the back with a knife and make his getaway. Not with me.
No, sirree. Not with you. This here Apache didn't get away with nothing like that.
What'd you do, listener? Well, when he came out of the brush with his hands clawing and scratching at the sky, I just gave him a bellyache. 30-30 bellyache. Wait a minute. I figure he had it coming. All those women and kids that he slaughtered. Saved you taxpayers' money, too. Wow. Oh, you change your mind about that drink, Marshal?
No, thank you. I just thought we might talk a little bit.
Sure.
I'd like to try and change your mind about riding out to your ranch tonight. If I were you, I'd ride along San Simon stage in the morning.
No thanks, Marshal. I want to see my wife tonight.
But right now, when they're riled up about Francisco, it seems that...
What about back at my ranch? Just me and the missus and a couple of hired hands. Apache hands. The mountains behind us crawling with Apaches.
I imagine you can protect your ranch pretty well, Mr. Barrows. And they know that. Probably only a few of them you have to fear. Francisco's friends.
Marshal, I don't fear none of them. And I don't need no nurse.
Obviously, you can take care of yourself, Mr. Barrows. You don't need me. But I'm paid to prevent killing, and the kind of killing that I want to prevent most is between whites and Indians. Either way.
Pretty big job for one man.
You know, I've never seen your ranch, and I've never met your wife. I'd like to do both, if you'll let me.
Suit yourself.
What is it?
Apaches. Look, you can see their sign on the slope.
Yeah, I can see it now. Never would have noticed it, though.
The air's full of Apaches.
You don't like him at all, do you?
Why should I?
Well, I just thought, spending so much time with him,
Because I married one? I'll tell you about that.
You don't have to. I didn't ask you.
I'll tell you anyway. I'm not ashamed. When I took her, there wasn't a white woman within 1,000 miles. What lily-handed schoolgirl would agree to live the way I live out here?
As long as you're both happy.
Happy? That's something I don't know too much about. But she's plenty woman. She cooks good and she sews good. She takes good care of my place when I'm gone. She's content, and so am I.
Why, they're going away.
Yeah. They came back down the draw. That means they've been here and done what they wanted to do. Everything. House, barns, everything. Sal! Sal!
Here, Tom.
Oh. Sal. I called her Sally after my ma. Francisco's clan. That won't mean anything to her, nor to me either.
At least it'll mark the grave until you can get a permanent one.
Apaches don't mark their graves, they hide them. We'll run the horses over it.
Suit yourself.
Marshal. What are you going to do about this?
It wouldn't do us much good to try and pick up the trail now.
You couldn't catch them in 6 months of tracking. They're probably over the border already, headed for the Sierra Madre.
Well, I'll notify the cavalry at Fort Buchanan.
That'll do even less good.
And I'll ask questions, try and find out what I can. Exactly who did it.
No matter who did it, they were Apaches. That's enough.
Not for the law, Tom. We've got to know exactly who. Now, look, I know how you feel, but you leave this to the cavalry. Or to me.
Sure, Marshal. You ask your questions.
Tom, I'm sorry.
Sorry, why? I can build me another ranch.
I meant about Sal.
I can get me a new squaw, too, just as good.
To serve you and be content, like an animal?
Sure. Like an animal, why not?
You didn't love her at all?
Love? An Apache?
Where are you going?
Right up to the reservation, ask questions.
That's fool's errand, Wyatt. They won't know anything.
Well, I have to try.
For Tom Barrows?
No. For me.
I sent for Taze. Asked him to come over here and meet you.
Taze. He's the oldest son of Cochise, isn't he?
One of the most influential of the chiefs since the old man died. And one of the few who works for peace. But this is a special case.
Barrows?
Yes, Barrows. They've got no love for him.
Even though he married an Apache, wouldn't that make him one of the tribe?
Ordinarily it would. Did with Tom Jeffords, but not Barrows.
How'd he treat the girl?
Like a servant? No, more like a slave, I guess, when anyone was around to see. You know, I honestly don't know why she stayed with him. That must be Taze. Come in, Taze. Buenos dias. This is Marshal Wyatt Earp from Tombstone.
Taze, I'm very happy to know you. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
You are the law here, Marshal?
Yes, I'm the United States Deputy Marshal.
Then it is I who must ask you questions.
For instance?
Why does your law allow one of your men to come into our reservation, shoot my people in the back?
What's this? Someone on the reservation shot?
Not one, 5. Since the coming of the last sun, I have traveled much this day to see the bodies. 3 men, a woman, a child, all unarmed, all shot from ambush by the same strong white man's rifle.
Who could have done such a thing?
We know who did it. We know who owns such a rifle.
Oh, now, just because...
And who thinks he has even more reason for hating us.
You mean for killing his wife?
For the killing of his wife.
Tom Barrows? But these people are not the renegades who killed the girl.
This matters little to him.
He's got his own private war.
Why should Barrows do such a thing? Like we were saying, he didn't seem to care too much about the girl.
Who knows how it is between a man and his woman when they're alone? Besides, he wishes us to know who has done this thing. He has left his mark each time.
His mark?
The ears.
Takes pride in his name. The listener.
Well, if what you say is true, I won't stop here. There'll be more than 5.
That is why I ask you. What is it that your law will do now?
Well, I'll try and stop him. Arrest him if I can, but I'll need help.
My men are outside.
Let's go then before he kills any more.
a year. Tell every man in your clan, find Barrows. They will find him. This man who makes war on women carrying water.
They must not kill him. They must bring him to me, to white man's law. That's very important.
You wish to save the life of this killer?
The law says there must be a trial.
Did she have a trial?
Taze, rules must be followed, as in your ancient ceremonies.
I cannot promise. These scouts are Apache warriors. Some are kin, other friend to the dead.
Tell them anyway. You and I will try and find him first. Take him ourselves.
Busquen este hombre. Tomen el cuerpo.
Taze.
Wish I knew what was going on up there.
Taze isn't talking, but I think we're close.
They got Barrows on the run, no doubt about that. He's probably trying to lose himself in these hills. That's a laugh.
Why?
He might lose himself, but he'll never lose these Apaches. They know every blade of grass. These ears he didn't get.
He must be close. Didn't have time.
He's very close.
I'm all right. It's just a nick. Afraid it won't be much help to you now.
I got plenty of help. Sure you're gonna be all right?
Yeah. Go on.
Tell him to stop firing.
What is your plan?
You found him. Now he's mine.
You think you take him alone?
I'm gonna try. No use any more of your people dying.
And you? He will not mind killing you.
Just tell me exactly where he is up there.
Between those two rocks, next to Boulder. Good place for him. Bad for you.
Barrows! Tom Barrows! Barrows, it's Wyatt Earp. Tom, you hear me?
I hear you, Marshal. You should have stayed in Tombstone.
You're surrounded. Give yourself up.
And rot in your filthy jail? No thanks.
Tom, you haven't got a chance.
There's as good a way as any to end it. And as good a place, too. I can take a few more of those devils with me. So tell them to come on. Send them all.
No, Tom. I'm the one that's coming. I'm arresting you for murder. Now lay your gun down.
I'll pick you off before you come 10 yards.
I'm coming, Tom.
All right, come on. All right, Herb. You want to be a fool? Come on. I'd just soon kill you as anybody. Come on.
Alto!
You made it.
I'm sorry it had to be this way, Tom.
Better this way than the rope.
You knew it had to be one or the other, yet you did it. Why?
Sal.
But she said you didn't care for her. That you could find another squaw just as good.
I lied to you, Marshal. I loved her. I did. Go ahead and say it.
Say what?
What you're thinking.
I'm only thinking I hope you said that to her sometimes.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
Marshal Earp disliked working with the posse, and he avoided it when he could. But news that the San Bernardino gang had crossed from California into Arizona territory and were heading toward Old Mexico left Wyatt no choice. It would take many extra men to cover canyons and trails and make a fight against the San Bernardinos.
And bold. Long live his fame and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
The Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp, starring Hugh O'Brien.
When our famous Marshal Wyatt Earp came into the bank that morning, I stopped my work to take a good look at him. I guess it was just plain hero worship. I don't know why a bank clerk like me should have admired Wyatt Earp so much. He was a tough man, wearing guns, and I couldn't have envied him his job or the dangerous life he led.
Marshal Earp, this is Ollie Smith.
How do you do, sir? How do you do, Mr. Smith? Happy to know you.
I think Smith was on the wrestling team or something like that in college, eh, Smith?
No, sir. I boxed and played some rugby football.
Can you shoot a gun?
Well, I shot some quail and some rabbits with a 12-gauge.
I wish the bank had someone more experienced.
Mr. Smith will do fine. Real fine. You get into your hunting clothes and be over at my office at noon, huh?
Well, what the... Marshal's organizing a posse. Catch a gang called San Bernardino Boys headed for the Mexican border. Of course, we're assuming you'll volunteer. But if you don't want to go...
No, sir. I'll be glad to go.
Good. Mr. Bradshaw would like the bank represented.
Mike Noonan. He's day boss out at the Tough Nut Mine.
Scratch him. He hasn't ridden a horse in years.
Jim Biggs, ramrod of the R-30.
Biggs. Hey, Doc, what do you think of Biggs, R-30?
Pretty fair hand.
Who's next?
A fellow by the name of Arlie Smith, over at the Tombstone Bank.
Smith. He's a greener, but I like his looks.
Just so he doesn't spook on us.
Or get himself killed.
Well, I'll let him drive the chuck wagon. Who's next?
Special Agent Dale, Southern Pacific.
He's a good man.
Yeah. Judd and Tompkin, Santa Fe. Both of them special agents, too.
Yeah.
All packed? I won't need my shaving things, huh?
You don't know what you'll need. You don't know anything at all about this posse business.
Well, I'll get told. Wyatt Earp will see to that. There's nothing to cry about, Martha.
He didn't need you.
If he didn't, he wouldn't have asked me.
Arlie, you'll get hurt.
I have to go, Martha. The bank expects it of me. And I expect it of myself.
I'm sorry. Go on. Get started now.
That's my girl.
I'll be all right here with Mrs. Williams.
I'll be back in a day or so.
Now, you're carrying your own Winchester and a Colt 45. You're gonna need a good saddle for a long haul. You tell Mr. Gibbs to fix you up, Mr. Jennings. Mr. McNerney?
Yes, sir.
Dr. Holliday says that you know the Santa Cruz River country between Madero and Nogales.
Yes, sir. I've been hunting down there for 15 years or more.
Good. You take this Army map and lay out a trail for us, huh?
Yes, sir. Marshal, we need plenty of 45 cartridges, too.
We got it. Put it in the box, huh? Now, I've decided to split the posse into 3 groups, Dr. Holliday, Mr. Gibbs, and myself. Is that all right with you?
That suits me, sir.
I think the railroad men ought to split up and one go with each group. You all know the San Bernardinos by sight.
I sure do.
All right, load up.
Let's go, boys.
Smith, sir. I'm from the bank.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Smith. Can you drive a team of horses?
Well, I'm not an expert.
Well, you won't have to be. Dr. Holliday will be riding on a chuck wagon with you most of the time. You better trade that quail grunt in for a sawed-off shotgun. You load it with buckshot.
Yes, sir.
The ammunition's already loaded. You'll be responsible for that and the canteens.
Anything else, Marshal?
I almost forgot. Dr. Goodfellow's loading up the medical kit. You go on over to the hospital and pick it up.
Yes, sir.
Relax, Sonny. We got a lot of miles to go yet.
These horses sure seem to know I'm a greener. Loafing on me.
Well, you are a greener.
I can't deny that. You know, I'm still wondering why Marshal Earp chills me, anyway.
It's a matter of keeping discipline.
How's that?
My young friend, nobody but a greener or a cook will drive a chuck wagon.
They won't, huh?
Don't let it break your heart, Sonny. Just think of yourself as a living sacrifice to our overwhelming Western pride. In return, Deacon Earp, Shotgun Gibbs, and I will try to make sure that you're not a dead sacrifice. Ooh, slow them down.
Oh, boy, oh. Oh, boy, oh.
Easy, easy. You getting the hang of it, Mr. Smith?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Mount up, will you, Doc?
Trouble up there, Wyatt?
I run into a couple strangers. They claim to be special agents for Southern Pacific.
What do Dale, Judd, and Tompkins say?
Well, Dale doesn't know them. Gonna check with the others. You stay here, Mr. Smith.
Well, it didn't exactly break my heart to discover why Earp had picked me to drive the chuck wagon. But I felt disappointed. I guess I had expected to be galloping a horse in a swirl of dust with 245s in my gun belt.
Halt! Halt! He's mine! Hold it! Watch that gun!
It's not hit bad. Go get the medical kit. How many Sambadouras in those mountains?
More than you got, Johnny Law.
Where are they?
You find them.
A couple of men put them in the chuck wagon. Mr. Gibbs?
Come on.
Your detail's gonna have to bury the other one. If you do that, come on back and guard the chuck wagon. The rest of us will go on ahead.
Boys, grab them shovels. Give me a hand.
Mount up.
Mr. Earp.
Yeah?
Will you tell me what happened?
All right, Mr. Smith. A couple of Sambadouras tried to pose themselves as railroad detectives to throw us off the trail. The other one's dead. You go give the boys a hand.
Water. 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 Water.
I guess it's all right.
Cut that out, son. If you don't talk, you don't get no water.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gibbs. I didn't know.
Boys, we'll head on out for the first camp. Wyatt and the rest of them will meet us there. You get this here wagon moving. Just follow me and Roscoe.
Well, Mr. Gibbs, shouldn't somebody lick the prisoner? He might be bleeding or something.
Well, that's up to him. He could talk and save us a heap of trouble. He probably figures maybe some of his friends will bushwhack us. Let's go. All right, let's move out.
Find the trail, sir?
Yes, we did. We probably hit for the Santa Cruz River. Means we gotta cross Razor's Back. It's a rough road. Mr. Gibbs will drive until we make camp.
Yes, sir.
How's our prisoner?
Well, he keeps asking for water, but Mr. Gibbs said not to give him any.
That's right. When he gets thirsty enough, he'll talk.
Well, how many boys you figure they got?
Oh, not more than a dozen in the main party. But they may have split up.
You think they'll turn on us?
Not before dark. And keep those horses at a walk.
I'm burning up. I need some water.
You ready to talk?
I don't know nothing.
Well, then you stay thirsty. Move out.
Here I, boy!
Rest easy, son. There ain't gonna be no bushwhack along here.
What makes you so certain, Mr. Gibbs?
Well, bushwhackers need easy running room. Besides, Roscoe ain't even brayed once.
You mean Roscoe would warn us?
Well, sure he would. That there mule can smell trouble a half a mile away.
Well, the Sambradors could just be right up there waiting to pick us off with rifles.
Them outlaws ain't fools.
What do you mean?
Well, Wyatt always tries to figure what he'd do if he is an outlaw. Them there Sambradors hit us. It'll happen tonight when we're camped on the Lizard. What's left of them can run downhill to the river.
Mr. Earp is an intelligent man.
Smartest John Law ever I met up with. Of course, he'd been dead a long time ago if he wasn't extra bright. Move along, boy.
Water.
Mr. Smith, bring me that canteen.
Water. No fooling.
You ready to talk?
Talk. No.
We can wait.
Mr. Earp. That was rather cruel, wasn't it?
Hunting outlaws is a cruel business, Mr. Smith. The Sambadu gang murdered 17 people in California. You give them the chance, they'll wipe us out.
Yes, sir.
You get yourself some supper. You come back here and stand guard duty until midnight. The Sambadoers may decide to hunt us.
Watch it. Oh, Marshal Earp.
That gun cocked?
Yes, it is.
Lower the hammers. Easy.
We don't carry our guns cocked, Mr. Smith. A man could stumble and hurt himself or shoot a friend.
Yes, sir.
Now, you turn in and get some sleep. Mr. Gibbs will take over.
Is it midnight yet, sir?
Just about.
Oh, Marshal, if it's just the same to you, I'd like to stand the full watch.
Watch it! Keep down! Hold your fire!
Shotgun, take the left draw. Doc, take the center. I'll take the right.
Sir, coming in with 2 prisoners.
Lie down. I said lie down.
Where's Smith? Keep an eye on them.
Well, boys, look what we got here.
Never do, boy. Mr. Earp, it's me.
Thought you were gonna watch the chuck wagon.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry, but I got scared and ran away.
All right. Go on back to camp. Go on.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Deacon? Deacon?
Yeah?
So far, we've killed 5 and captured 3. I suppose it has occurred to you that there are San Badua scattered all over these mountains.
Just have to take them as we find them, Doc.
My pals didn't make it, huh?
No, they didn't.
I won't talk to John Law, but I'll talk to you. I gotta have some water.
You'll talk first.
Dice Box Canyon. That's what Turk Higgins and most of the boys is camped. Now, water. For Lord's sakes, give me some water.
All right. Hey, not so much at once. You won't keep it down.
Mr. Smith.
I told you not to give him any
He
water.
talked. The main gang is in a place called Dice Box Canyon.
All right, give him all the water he wants. That's what I'm up against, Mr. Smith. The men are brave enough, they just don't want to ride into that canyon blind.
I didn't think you knew what they felt.
It's my job to know what every man in a posse feels.
Say, why don't you let me go in there and take a look around?
You?
Sure, I'm the logical choice. Well, if I'm caught, they take me for what I am, a greener, not a John Law. You could fix me up with some pots and pans and shovels, and I'd look like a greenhorn prospector.
There's quite a risk to it.
I won't run out on you this time, Mr. Herb.
You've done your running, Mr. Smith. I'd bet on that.
Thank you, Marshal. I think it was Mr. Earp's idea all along, but he didn't want to suggest it on account of Martha. I'm sure he wanted to give me this chance to make up for last night.
Marshal, we better hurry. They're breaking camp. They might be gone.
How many of them?
Only about 10 men, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. Doc, we'll go in by foot. Spread across the canyon. Mr. Gibbs, you take 2 men and Mr. Biggs form a second line in case they try to ride over us.
He aims to take them all alive.
I sure do. It's a lot easier than digging graves for them. Well, let's move on. We're short on time.
Marshal Earp, if you don't mind, I'd like to go along.
You stay here and watch the horses and the prisoners.
Yes.
Lot to do about nothing, kid. Turk and the boys already got away.
How's for some water, kid? Not until it's over.
Hurry him up.
Four men dead.
Gibbs and I didn't do it.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm digging for a slug.
Not with a dirty knife, you're not. Mr. Smith, you do it. Use a probe and a forceps.
Yes, sir. Well, come on, boy. Start a digging.
Where's Gibbs? He went with Marshal Earp to guard the prisoners digging graves.
Surprised Wyatt didn't try to do it by himself.
Well, they're coming back now.
Get off that leg. Ride in the wagon.
Yeah, I believe we will.
Get up there. You need some water? Not right now. Let's get out of here. It's bad country after dark.
We were all too tired to talk, but I kept watching Marshal Earp at the head of the posse and thinking of the job he'd done. He went into the mountains and he broke up the San Bernardino gang before they could escape to Mexico. He was under fire 3 times. I kept thinking, where and how do we find men like him? And what keeps him risking his life in such a job as this?
Just a moment. Arlie! Arlie, honey. Oh, thank God. Look, tell me what happened. Why are you so quiet?
Marshal Earp, you had him all wrong.
Wrong?
You know, he says if he ever needs another posse, he'll be glad to call on me. Think of that. Me riding with Wyatt Earp.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told. Long may his story courageous and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
The Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp, starring Hugh O'Brien.
Ned Buntline was a celebrated author of dime novel thrillers. He was also a friend and admirer of Wyatt Earp, to whom he presented the long-barreled Colt 45 known as the Buntline Special. But every time their paths crossed, Mr. Buntline got himself in trouble and dragged Wyatt into it.
Say, ain't you Mr. Ned Buntline?
Buntline? Never heard of the fellow.
Well, what might your name be?
Smith. Arnold Smith, sir. My good man, will you see that my luggage gets to the Cosmopolitan Hotel? Thank you.
Mr. Buntline.
And for me, there's only one author in the world to write my story. The king of the dime novels, Ned Buntline. I want to avenge my husband's death. I want to set tons of dynamite under Arizona territory and blow up the whole rotten mess.
What an idea for a book. The Widow's Revenge. You like that for a title?
You think it would sell?
Sell. Like a mother-lode gold mine, my dear lady. First a book, and then magazine articles, then newspaper series. That is, providing you can document this expose. Because my readers demand authenticity.
I have my husband's records and ledgers. Names, dates, the amount of cash paid for graft, all the facts on the 10% ring.
Excellent, excellent. And then for contrast and drama, we'll tell your personal story. Against her wishes, she was the Queen of the Outlaws. Hey, that's not a bad title either.
Well...
of course, my dear lady, I realize that your personal life was above reproach. I'm merely suggesting that there might have been, temptations?
Yes. Yes, there were.
Of a romantic nature, perhaps? Well, I'll handle that delicately and with good taste, because Ned Buntline's heroines are often tempted, but they always fight for and preserve their good names.
I'm not worried about that.
Well, we'll start to work tomorrow morning, eh?
Oh, I'd rather talk business right now. How much will there be in this for me? Money.
Oh, yes, money, of course. Well, I was thinking in terms of $5,000.
Not enough. Not nearly enough for the risk I'm taking. Well, I know too much. If my husband's enemies find out what I'm doing, they'll gun me down. Oh, I'm terrified. Please, please take me to New York.
To New York? Oh, my dear lady. Oh, confound that waiter. Will you excuse me? I told you I was not to be disturbed.
Good evening. I'm Marshal Earp.
Good evening. I am Arnold Smith, sir. And this lady is my sister.
Ma'am?
May I ask the reason for this visit, sir?
Hello, Mr. Buntline.
Hello, Wyatt. Oh, dear.
And aren't you Mrs. Amy Jones?
What if I am?
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Now, confound it, Wyatt. My meeting with this lady is legal and it's respectable, and I may remind you it's confidential.
Yes, we don't wish to be disturbed.
I'm sorry, but I won't be able to oblige. You'll have to come along with me.
You mean you're arresting me? On what grounds?
Giving false information to a police officer.
Just a moment. Pay him off and tell him nothing.
Pay Wyatt off? Wyatt Earp? This man is the quintessence of integrity and honor.
Well, let's not argue with Mrs. Jones. She's had men killed for less than that, Mr. Buntline. I'll see you later, Mrs. Jones.
Well, I'll see you later, too. I will not stand for this because this... And this novel she wants me to write about her husband will sell over 500,000 copies. I can see it on the stands now. The Queen of the Outlaws. An authentic story of Arizona's vicious 10% ring.
Well, how do you know it's authentic?
She has proof in writing. Her husband kept records.
There are no records. Thad Jones was too smart for that.
And why must you interfere? Here I am doing a public service, but oh no. You, my old friend, want to arrest me on some trumped-up nothing.
Mr. Buntline, please. You are not under arrest. I am just trying to help you.
I owe my readers that book, and they shall have it.
All right, go ahead and write it. You'll both be killed.
And I shall not be frightened, and I shall not be swerved, and I shall not... Killed, did you say?
Mr. Buntline, Thad Jones was murdered. He was shot from ambush by his own men. Now, if the 10% ring ever finds out that Mrs. Jones aims to expose him in a book, your book, well, it would happen just like that.
Oh, what? I'm trapped.
Trapped?
My publisher advanced me $10,000 on this book.
Well, give it back to him.
I've already spent it, and I'm in debt.
You haven't changed a bit, have you, Mr. Buntline? Look, you want to take my advice? Forget the whole thing. Leave town tonight and write yourself another novel.
Wyatt, you don't seem to understand. There's much more at stake than just a book. Why, from the first moment I saw Amy.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Wyatt, she's so alive. She's so exciting. She's the woman I've been waiting for all my life. And what's more important, she needs me. She's scared to death, Wyatt, and she wants me to take her to New York.
But the 10% gunman will follow her wherever she goes.
Nonsense. Once we're out of Arizona territory, we'll be safe.
Mr. Buntline, you keep on with this, you'll be safe, all right. 6 feet underground. Now, Mrs. Jones, I want the names and descriptions of the Tucson hoodlums that might be sent here to kill you, like they killed your husband.
You've no right to question me.
As long as you're here in Tombstone, it's my job to see that you don't get hurt.
But I'm not staying here. Mr. Buntline has taken me to New York, and I won't let you talk him out of it. Gunslingers don't scare me, especially here in Wyatt Earp's town.
Why don't you forget the whole thing?
Not a chance. I've waited too long to meet Ned Buntline, and when he takes me to New York, I'll have everything I want. I'll be rich.
Mrs. Jones, Mr. Buntline hasn't got a quarter to his name, not 1 quarter.
After we get to New York, I'll change all that.
If you get to New York. Right now, Mr. Buntline couldn't buy you a stagecoach ticket to Benson.
Mr. Earp, I don't think you understand me. Put yourself in my position. I'm a helpless widow alone in Arizona territory. Am I to be deprived of my right to live? Please, please give me that chance.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do.
Did anyone ever tell you you're a handsome man, Mr. Earp? Very handsome. Why don't you protect me? I'd enjoy that.
All I want are the names of those gunslingers.
Is that all you ever think about? Well, you're wasting your time. And mine. Good night, Mr. Earp.
Good night, Mrs. Jones.
Amy Jones knows too much, and she talks too much. Get rid of her.
I still say it's better to wait till she gets out of Tombstone.
Afraid of Wyatt Earp?
I've done too much for you 10%ers to take that kind of talk.
You'll take it and like it. We pulled tougher jobs than this before you knew which end of a gun did what. Now head on into Tombstone and get it over with, or we'll do it for you.
As a rule, I eat very lightly. But sharing breakfast with you seems to stimulate my appetite.
Ned, take me to New York today.
You are so direct with things. I've never met a woman like you.
There's a stagecoach leaving for Benson this afternoon. We can catch a train from there.
Well, I must say the prospect is intriguing, but I don't think a gentleman should
Are
suggest...
you a gentleman?
Well,
Well, I'm no lady. I'm a woman.
Marshal, come on over.
What's the matter?
There are 3 gunslingers from Tucson on the way up here. You get in the bedroom.
No, give me a gun.
You'd be more dangerous than the gunslingers. Now get inside there.
If you need any assistance, you call on me.
Sure. Now, as soon as they knock, you answer. You get in there, too. Take that side. No.
Mrs. Jones?
Who is it? Look out!
Get him over to Dr. Goodfellow. Are you hit?
No, but I think I'm going to faint.
Not you. Come on, stand up.
Amy! Oh, Amy, my brave, my beautiful. Yes, I will take you away from all this.
Oh, Ned.
Yes. And Wyatt, don't you try to stop us.
Get moving.
Just a moment. I'll take my gun back if you don't mind.
You get that when you leave Tombstone. It's against the law to carry a gun in this town. Here. I suggest you read that. Move.
Ned, I can't stand it here another minute. Can't we leave now?
Well, the truth is, I'm a little short of cash. I'll have to telegraph to my publishers for some more money.
By then it may be too late. For both of us. There'll be more gunslingers.
Amy, what else can we do? Oh, what a time to be financially embarrassed.
Don't worry, darling. I'll get the money.
But how?
You just leave that to me.
Well, Doc Goodfeller says he's gonna live.
Yeah. In Yuma prison for the next 20 years, along with all his friends.
20 years?
Unless, of course, you're willing to cooperate with the law. Now, who sent you here?
It was our own idea.
Nobody in Tucson had anything to do with it, huh? How much does Amy Jones really know about the 10% ring? Who else came with you?
Why don't you just lock me up and leave me alone?
I never seen a man so anxious to get locked up before. You, Wyatt?
No, I never have. We'll lock him up, all right. We have a nice, clean cell for you.
Pay you $1,000 for a story, Mrs. Jones? Well, that's impossible.
I don't think so, Mr. Dameron. Especially after all my husband did for you. Now let's get down to cases. How would you like to have written proof that Wyatt Earp accepted bribes?
From a 10% ring? Well, I don't believe it.
My husband was too smart to involve the ring. He made Earp sign receipts for loans from the Bank of Tucson. And you know who owns that.
10%ers.
They sent me here. They're out to trap Earp one way or another.
What about those Tucson gunslingers that tried to kill you last night?
They came here to get Ned Buntline. They know he plans to write a book exposing the 10% ring.
Why do I have to pay for evidence against Earp? I'm working for the 10%ers.
The crowd in Tucson figures you've made enough money. It's time you paid some of it back.
Well, take a day or so for me to put my hands on that much cash.
I want the cash now.
You drive a harder bargain than your husband did.
So I've been told. The money, please. We are on our way.
But that's $1,000.
It's only the beginning.
I don't understand. A few hours ago, you were desperate. You didn't know which way to turn.
Until I remembered how much my story was worth.
Oh, you didn't sell that to somebody else.
Only a little piece of it. To Dameron, the publisher of the Nugget.
But the Dameron paper is backed by the 10% ring. Wyatt told me all about it. That's the same crowd that murdered your husband and tried to kill you.
I took care of all of that. When Mr. Earp reads tonight's newspaper, he's going to wish he never heard of Amy Jones.
What are you talking about? What's Wyatt got to do with it? Just what did you sell to Dameron?
Just a few receipts signed by Marshal Earp, proving that he accepted bribes.
What?
You know, he's a very crooked man.
I don't believe you.
And there are plenty more where those came from. Well, whose signature is that?
It's Wyatt's handwriting, all right. All these years, I thought he was an honest man.
Every man is honest until it comes to money. Are you packed?
Huh? Oh, yes.
Then get us on that stagecoach to Benson. And if it's filled, rent a carriage. I'll meet you in front of the hotel with all the luggage.
But, Amy, I...
Hurry!
Wyatt! Wyatt, how could you do it?
Do what?
Take bribes from the 10% ring.
What bribes?
Now, don't make it worse by trying to deny it.
Let's go inside.
Thank you, Porter.
Now, what is this?
Wyatt, you took money from the 10%ers, and Dameron's going to publish the story. Now, I saw the receipts that you signed with my own eyes, and it was your handwriting.
And you believed it. Somebody forged my signature, and I have a pretty good idea who that someone is.
Well, who would... Oh, no. No, that couldn't be. Amy wouldn't do such a thing.
The forgery is just one of her many accomplishments. I know her record. She's been in and out of prison half her life.
Not Amy. I don't believe it. She's one of the most wonderful women I've ever met, and I will not permit you to malign her.
Mr. Buntline, I don't understand you being taken this way. You're a man of the world. Can't you see that you're being used? Now, if you take her to New York, she'll bleed you white and drop you like a hot horseshoe.
Oh, yes? Well, then why should she give me all this money that she got from Dameron?
Can you catch a fish without bait? This would make a good piece of evidence.
Evidence?
Against Mrs. Jones. And as far as Dameron is concerned, he can print that story, and I'll sue him for libel and slander. You still don't believe me, do you? All right, I'll prove it to you.
Wait here, Mr. Buntline. Well, what's happening? What? Amy!
Take care of him.
Amy! Amy! Oh, thank heaven you're all right.
Where have you been? What about the stagecoach tickets?
Before you go anywhere, I suppose we all go over and have a nice little talk with Mr. Dameron. Marshal Wyatt Earp accused of taking bribes from the 10% ring. Well, now, Mr. Dameron, I'm mighty happy you printed that story. It ought to be worth at least $100,000 in any court. Not to mention 5 or 10 years in jail for libel, slander, and collusion.
I've got the receipts right here, and you signed them. I've seen your signature 1,000 times.
And so has Mrs. Jones.
It's really a very easy handwriting to copy.
Amy.
Well, that's the way it goes sometimes.
Well, what about my $1,000?
Now, the only way you're going to get that back is in court. Of course, I might be willing to drop charges providing you made a donation to some worthy charity, like the Ladies' Aid Society in Tombstone, for instance.
Well, whatever you say, Marshal.
Mr. Dameron, you burn all those papers. Come on, Mrs. Jones.
Well, Marshal, what's going to happen to me? I've got to get out of town.
Compliments to the Ladies' Aid Society. This ought to be enough to get you far away from Tombstone.
$100? I got 1,000.
10%. Being a member of the ring, that puts you right back where you started from. Goodbye, Mrs. Jones.
Gad, Wyatt, it could have been so wonderful.
Why don't you use your imagination and write a book about her instead? Be a lot safer.
Say, that's a great idea. You know what I'll call it? What? The Wicked Widow.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
Doc. Look, I give you my word you'll get your money back. And I gave my word to those two thieves that if they confessed, you'd leave them alone.
Your word? What about mine? I said I'd kill them.
You'll hang for it.
I'll hang for something eventually, Wyatt. Why not for this? I've walked away from gunfights because you've asked me to, and I've winged men when I should have shot them dead. Now, these fellas admitted they robbed me. I think you've got a presumptuous nerve asking me to let them live.
I'm trying to save you from the gallows.
Thanks, Deacon. No. Just do a good job with the rope.
I won't even be there.
You mean you turn me over to a public hangman?
That's right.
That's friendship. That's real loyalty. You and I won't be speaking anymore.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous, and bold. Long live his fame, and long live his glory, and long may his story be told.
The Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp, starring Hugh O'Brien.
Wyatt Earp was the only true friend Doc Holliday had in the cruel and wicked world of the American frontier. People who knew both Wyatt and Doc wondered how long Marshal Earp could tolerate a man who drank so much, was a gambler, and a nasty-tempered killer. Residents of Tombstone waited for the day when Wyatt's patience would run out.
Bid 500. $30 days. Well, you brought me luck again, Deacon. What do you advise me to do?
Cash in and quit.
Well, all right.
Hey, you know, I ain't seen Doc around today.
Nope. I told him to invest his gambling profits in something reliable. He's had a mighty lucky streak lately.
Yeah, how much?
15,000.
15,000? He's a sure enough rich man, ain't he?
Doc's been richer than that a lot of times. Trouble is, gamblers are never satisfied. He'd probably lose all of his money in a day or so.
Hey, bartender, give me a drink.
Hey, who are you pushing, old man?
I ain't pushing nobody.
You're
My hand, you got it.
Why don't you just sniff one out on the floor, old man?
Hold it.
True sass.
Hold on, friend. You done me a good turn. Now, I ain't got much money, but I'd like to do something for you.
Forget it, old-timer.
No, I paid my debts. I can give you a good tip on a silver claim.
The real lowdown, huh?
By the Silver Spoon. There's a couple of fool miners over at the Cosmopolitan Hotel trying to sell it.
The Silver Spoon. I already like the name. I thank you, my friend. Deacon! One moment. I got a tip on the silver claim. The Silver Spoon. Now, don't frown. I doubled my money in 3 hours.
You mean you now have $30,000?
I just gave you good news, not bad.
Doc, I hate to think of you stretching your luck. Look, why don't you take that money and make a sensible investment, like some good stocks or bonds?
Well, there's not much profit in bonds. Got an idea for a good stock?
Not necessarily, but well, if I had any money, I'd put it in railroads. Something like Union of Vermont.
Deacon, please. A Johnny Reb from Valdosta, Georgia, buying Union of Vermont? You have no delicacy of sentiment, no feeling of sacred principle.
Buy Central of Georgia.
Central of Georgia? Of course. I'll buy it. You're a positive genius, Deacon.
Look, Doc, just don't put all your money into one thing.
You brought me lots of luck before, Wyatt. See you later. Got some business at the telegraph office.
What? You better come quick.
What?
Doc is a buying the American Hotel.
American Hotel? He hasn't got that much money.
Oh, Oh, yeah. He bought himself some railroad stock here a while back, and they've done divided the shares 3 for 1, whatever that means. Anyway, Doc says he's got $90,000 hard cash.
$90,000?
$90,000, yes, sir. But I can tell you he ain't gonna keep it very long. Now, you tell me what in tarnation Doc Holliday knows about running a hotel. Nothing.
This is diabolism.
Diabolo. Is that so?
Now,
what is that?
Well, Mr. Gibbs, it's a cynical theory in some quarters that the devil intervenes in human affairs and looks after his own.
Yeah. Well, somebody's done sure looked after Doc, all right. But I still say he shouldn't put all that money in a hotel.
Who are we to say what he should do?
Well, you're his best friend, ain't you? You want him to go broke again?
No. Guess we better go talk to him.
Yeah.
I want to change the name to Holiday House. And I want a big sign with Old English lettering. Can you do Old English?
I can even do Gaelic.
No, I want Old English.
As you say, Doc.
Good. And McCleary?
Yes, sir.
I don't want that black on white stuff. I want gold lettering on a royal purple background.
Gold lettering? What in the devil is that for?
For my patron saint, of course, the devil.
Lord save us all.
Doc, this must be some kind of a joke. Never wanted to be in the hotel business?
It's no joke, Wyatt. It's always been my secret ambition.
See, what to tell you.
Look, Doc.
Save your breath, Deacon. I've already bought it.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Now, I want you boys to come inside with me so I can show you my plans for changing this monstrosity into a fine, tasteful hotel. This way. And where can you get a decent meal in Tombstone? Tough steaks from those range-fed cattle around here, soggy fried potatoes, ooh.
There's good enough meals, Doc.
Oh? Well, then how would you like to start with oysters New Orleans, a bisque of lobster Delmonico, quail under glass a la Canfield, a rack of spring lamb Savaron,
Doc,
souffle potatoes with small vegetables for you. Were you going to say something?
I'm speechless.
Ah, you do have a soul, Wyatt. Well, gentlemen, come with me, and I'll show you my plans to arrange the saloon. Right this way. Come, boys. And I'm going to hire the chef from the Palace Hotel in San Francisco. It'll cost me $6,000 a year, but I want to serve food that I can eat.
Well, it's your money, Doc.
That must be Mrs. Stoney and Emile. Come in. Mrs. Stoney, I want you to meet my best friend, Marshal Wyatt Earp.
Oh, how do you do, Marshal?
Mrs. Stoney?
From Atlanta, Georgia.
My late husband commanded the 17th Brigade under General Hood.
A very fine outfit, ma'am.
One of the best. And this is Emile Bertrand, my maitre d'.
I have heard of Marshal Earp. It is an honor.
Oh, thank you.
Mrs. Stoney and Emile are very busy right now getting things started.
Oh, yes. Do please excuse us, Mr. Earp. So many details to attend to before the refurnishing commences.
Of course.
We hope we will have the pleasure of serving you, monsieur.
I'll be a steady customer.
That will be very fine. The wine list is almost completed, monsieur.
I'll be glad to go over it with you just as soon as it's ready.
Thank you.
What's troubling you now?
I was just wondering whether a town like Tombstone could support a high-class hotel like this.
Well, Virginia City has 3.
Like I said before, it's your money. I just hope you don't go overboard.
Oh, the financing. I still got $40,000 left. I paid $50,000 for the hotel. I ordered about $30,000 in alterations, furnishings, and the rest. That leaves me about $10,000 for operating cost. It's in this safe. You want to count it?
Thanks. This is your affair.
You still don't approve, huh?
Well, I think I'm a mite envious. I've always wanted my own cattle spread.
It won't be long, Wyatt.
What for?
Your cattle spread. I've cut you in for 20% of the Holiday House.
20? Oh, no, thanks, Doc.
You brought me luck, Wyatt, and quit acting like the church deacon that you are. My hotel is going to have no hijinks. I'm running a fine, respectable business. As a matter of fact, I might cater to family trade.
Well, I still can't take a cut.
Thought you'd say that. So I'll just deposit your share of the profits in the Tombstone Bank. Give it to charity if you insist.
Thanks, Doc. I wish you luck.
You're the good luck. The hotel can't miss. And incidentally, Wyatt, I'd like to keep that deputy's badge just the same, if you don't mind.
Just try and give it back. I need you. You're the fastest gun in Arizona. That's all right for you to play around with this hotel, but when I holler, you come running, huh?
Wyatt Earp, my one true friend. You're the luckiest strike I ever did make.
Yeah, well, I guess I better get back on that cowboy patrol. Say, when is the Holiday House open?
As soon as the stuff I ordered from San Francisco gets here and our noble workman gets it installed.
Save me a glass of champagne, huh?
Champagne? Wyatt Earp drinking champagne? I don't believe it. I must go and blister McCleary's hide. I want that signed today.
Now be careful of that. Don't get your fingers on it. It's a little wet. Be careful of that gold. That's it. Now, how do you like that, Doc?
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
I thought you'd like it. Come on, boys. Let's get off of here.
My, oh my, oh my. That's awful pretty, Doc. Hey, Roscoe, take a look at that there gold sign. How do you like that, huh? How do you like that, boy? See, Roscoe likes it.
Well, that makes it official. I can't fail now.
That's for sure.
Holiday asleep?
Much better than that. The marshal sent for him to identify some criminals.
Where's LMA?
She's waiting to unlock the door. She has a key to the office.
Well, I don't find any of the current posters.
You gonna check them Pinkerton circulars?
Yep.
Really, Wyatt, I've had a very tiring day. Asking a big hotel executive like me to come running.
Got these three men hanging around the Wells Fargo office. They claim to be Texas cowhands.
Oh? Well, two of them are.
Howdy, Doc.
Van Horn, isn't it? Dusty Claypool?
That's right.
Who's your friend?
I'm just a cowboy who lost his saddle.
I don't know this youngster, but these two work out of the Circle Star in the Panhandle.
They're not heisters?
No, they might rustle some caps now and then, but they'd never go against a Wells Fargo office.
Turn them loose, Mr. Gibbs.
Give me a fuse and cap. Better get over behind that settee.
Dr. Holliday. Dr. Holliday, the safe in the office. She is blown up. We have been robbed.
Robbed?
That beautiful safe, she is ruined.
Somebody's gonna die for this.
Oh, it's so terrible.
Cleaned. All my money gone.
Yeah, and there wasn't amateurs neither.
Mrs. Stoney, just by any chance see who it was?
Oh, no, I just heard the noise. But by the time I got here... Oh, Dr. Holliday, I'm so sorry.
Did anybody see them? Look, Mrs. Stoney, try and pull yourself together. Somebody in the hotel must have seen them. Who was on duty at the desk?
Well, I don't know. Oh, it's all such a terrible shock. I think I'm going to faint.
Leave her alone, Wyatt. I'll take you to your quarters, ma'am. You should lie down.
Doc's awful polite to the lady, ain't he?
Yeah. Well, I think he's always secretly hankered to be respectable. That's why he bought this place. He won't have it long if we don't find the safecracker and get his money back. Mr. Gibbs, you go on over and watch the stage station. I'll question the hotel guests and the desk clerk.
All right, sir.
Don't smear the trail, Wyatt. My hoodlum friends will find them for me. I need that money. I've committed myself for it. I ordered all that stuff on sight draft for cash.
You're forgetting that this is my job. Now, will you let me take care of it?
It's me they rob, Wyatt. And it's me they'll answer to. You think I was joking when I said somebody would die for this?
Just take it easy, Doc.
Now, you stay out of this, Wyatt. Anybody who's robbed me isn't going to get away with just a plain jail sentence. The less you know about my plans, the easier it's going to be on all of us.
They're leaving town.
Only strangers had robbed Doc. I'm glad we followed them. I'll bet they are the ones that blowed his safe.
I never did like city slickers. Besides, we owe Doc a favor.
Hey, we want to talk to you.
It's us, Marshal. Claypool and Van Horn.
Keep an eye on them.
We yell at them and they start shooting at us.
Looks like we found our men.
Yes, sir.
Now, Doc owes you a favor.
We'll call it even, Marshal.
Want us to help you find the money?
No, I got a pretty good idea where it is. All right, boys, move out. All right. I can either turn you over to Dr. Holliday or I can offer you my protection if you talk. It's up to you.
If we talk, how much time do we have to serve?
I'm sure the judge will take your cooperation into consideration.
But you better talk up quick or you ain't gonna have no breath left to talk with.
Well, how we know Doc ain't gonna kill us anyway?
You just have to take my word for that. Come on, Mr. Gibbs. We'll turn him over to Dr. Holliday.
I ain't dying for LMA and Emil.
Oh, me neither. Hey, Marshal. We worked with them two before in Denver. They telegraphed for us to come here for this job.
Good morning, Doc.
Good morning, me. I'm looking for Marlin and Briscoe.
Somebody's been talking to you, huh?
Some of my friends saw the Circle Star Cowboys corner them last night. I assume you've got them locked up?
No. Mr. Gibbs took them out for breakfast.
Breakfast?
They're under protective custody.
Very well. I'll make sure I won't hurt Mr. Gibbs.
Doc, Look, I give you my word you'll get your money back. And I gave my word to those two thieves that if they confessed, you'd leave them alone.
Your word? What about mine? I said I'd kill them.
You'll hang for it.
I'll hang for something eventually, Wyatt. Why not for this? I've walked away from gunfights because you've asked me to, and I've winged men when I should have shot them dead. Now, these fellas admitted they robbed me. And I think you've got a presumptuous nerve asking me to let them live.
I'm trying to save you from the gallows.
Thanks, Deacon. No. Just do a good job with the rope.
I won't even be there.
You mean you turn me over to a public hangman?
That's right.
That's friendship. That's real loyalty. You and I won't be speaking anymore. Morning, Gibbs. Gentlemen.
Morning, Doc. I'm glad to see you ain't as mad this morning as you was last night. Sit down and have some victuals. What are you doing, Doc?
Hold it, Gibbs. You gentlemen carrying any guns?
No, sir.
Now, Doc, use your brains.
Silence or I'll shoot you, too. I would suggest to you boys to go out and get yourselves some 45s to defend yourselves. But it wouldn't do any good. I could kill you anyway. Get up.
Don't do it, Doc.
I promised I would. And I will.
Wait a minute. Hold it, will you? Don't, will you? Don't! 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 Ain't worth hanging for, Doc.
They certainly aren't.
Thanks, Doc. Thanks very much.
You've led me to ruin morally and financially. I curse the day I ever hooked up with a church deacon, a man who doesn't like killing, a milk drinker.
Sure, Doc.
What I said still goes. You and I are not friends.
Well, if you insist.
Quit dogging me. Walk on the other side of the street.
Not until I give you back your $40,000.
Don't lie to me, Wyatt. That's the one thing you never did do.
See when you get over to your hotel. Marshal Earp. Thank you.
Mrs. Stoney, Emil. I don't appreciate this kind of a joke, sir, putting handcuffs on a gentlewoman. I must ask you to release her at once.
Just a minute. Take a look at this. They found it in her room last night, after Briscoe and Marlin confessed.
There must be some mistake. I just can't believe this of a lady from Georgia, from Atlanta, the widow of a gallant officer. Don't you worry, my dear. I'll put a stop to this frame-up on you.
Mrs. Stoney's real name is Ella Mae Jones. And she's not from Georgia. She was born in Chicago.
A Yankee?
And her husband, Emil, is just Emil Jones, and he's wanted in his home city by the police, Boston.
Don't let her cry her way out of this, Wyatt. I'll prosecute them both to the fullest extent of the law. You should get an extra year for even speaking the fair name of Georgia.
Let's go.
All right, boys, the settee is next. Easy now, that's a very valuable antique. Old Deacon, I'd like to talk to you. Purely as a matter of business, of course. I just wanted you to know that your credit is good any time at Holiday House.
You, gonna be serving fresh milk?
Milk? For you, even that.
Well, he cleaned up the country, the old Wild West country. He made law and order prevail. And none can deny it, the legend of Wyatt forever will live on the trail.
Oh, Wyatt Earp, brave, courageous,
কিন্তু দেখতে যথেষ্ট সুন্দরী একজন মানুষ, দেখতে বেশ রোমান্টিক, যেন শেক্সপিয়ারের নাটকের কোনো নায়িকার মতো। ভেবেছিলাম, কিন্তু আপনি তো পুরোটাই মর্মান্তিক। যে কোনো মানুষ আপনাকে দেখে মর্মাহত হতে পারে।
এইখানে গাড়ি থামা। আমার হালকা হতে 1 মাস সময় লেগেছে।
আপনার 1 মাস সময় লাগে? আমার হালকা হতে তো 1 মিনিট লাগে।
আমার কাছে মনে হয় জীবনসঙ্গী এমন হওয়া উচিত যার সাথে আপনি প্রতিটা মুহূর্ত উপভোগ করতে পারবেন, সারাক্ষণ খুনসুটিতে মেতে থাকতে পারবেন, এবং তার মনে এমনভাবে বসবাস করবেন যে আপনার দিকে সে একটাবার তাকালেই বলে দিতে পারবে যে তার বেঁচে থাকার কারণই আপনি।
পথে চলতে চলতে, কথা বলতে বলতে, কখন যেন হলে আমার।
জানি গল্পে গল্পে মিশে অল্পে অল্পে আমিও হয়ে গেছি তোমার।
ছোট ছোট ভুল ফুটে হলো ফুল যে তোমাকে পেলাম।
গুটি গুটি পায়ে স্বপ্নের নাই আমি ভেসে গেলাম।
আপনি কি মনে করেছেন একজন মানুষ আমার জীবন থেকে চলে গিয়েছে এবং আপনি সেই সুযোগটা কাজে লাগিয়ে আপনার ফিলিংসগুলো আমার কাছে এক্সপ্রেস করবেন আর আমি সেটা হ্যাপিলি অ্যাকসেপ্ট করে নিব? এই হচ্ছে আপনার বন্ধুত্বের নমুনা?
রোদের পাখি তোর শহরে, আমার মনের স্বপ্ন ঘিরে। ওরে পাখি ওরে সারাক্ষণ, তোর শহরে বৃষ্টি হলে ভিজে আমার মন।
Một video 1 ngày 5 tháng 7 2024 bên Cheyenne, let's go boy. Mình sẽ bay tiếp cho các em xem nhé. Ok, sẽ để tự lại. Anh sẽ khiển một chút. Mình sẽ kiếm 50 củ để làm gì? 50 củ để luôn tiếp lên chiến sĩ nhất. Ê, nếu lái được thẳng quá, chôn mua. Lái thẳng rồi. Chi xong rồi phải không? Mày à, hù tỏ. Đùa, mày đùa. Thôi, thầy kệ cho mày tự đi. Truyền thuyết tăng trưởng mày. Xa sửa binh nhé. Ok, thật ra được 3 của 47 chưa? Cộng 3 với 17 ạ. Nhân trừ 20%. Tầm chơi được 20%. Đây là nạp chút năng lượng trôi qua bản thân. Đây chỉ lên 127 triệu rồi nào. 127 triệu pet à? Đây chơi lên ở đây, ngồi 2 cái màu vàng. Rồi sao? Bài cao như thầy. Gì kéo vậy? Sao? Nope. 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 Trời chạm đất. Khiếp thằng này quỷ à? Ác quỷ vô ba. Đùa tao. Cái này nó là kiểu rồi. Dược rồi. lại cho thầy. Nhiều thầy nhiều hướng chục cân. Mày đùa tao. Thế mà không được. Mày hàng nào rồi? Không nói bao nhiêu. Để rồi. Ngã chéo mà. Thế mà không được. 16 lắm rồi.
ভালোবাসা সুন্দর, ভালোবাসাও সুন্দর। মানুষ নিজের অজান্তেই ভালোবেসে ফেলে।
আমারও মনে হয় কি জানেন, আপনার মতো জানাশোনা কাউকে না আমার বিয়ে করা উচিত।
এটা কি উপলক্ষে?
ম্যাডাম ফুলটা গ্রহণ করুন, তারপরে বলতেছি।
ভোটার আইডি কার্ডে যার স্বাক্ষরের জায়গায় টিপসই দেয় এখানে কেউ ডাক্তার।
এই দুইজনের মধ্যে যে আগে ম্যাডামের মন জয় করতে পারবে ম্যাডাম তার।
একদিন না দেখলে তোমায় বন্ধু আন্ধার লাগে সব, তোমার এই প্রেমে এমনই টান।
রোগীদের তো ডক্টরের কাছে আসলে ব্যথা কমে যায়, আপনি তো উল্টো হলো কেন? আপনি কি উল্টা?
তোমায় ছাড়িয়া যাব মরিয়া, তোমায় ছাড়িয়া যাব মরিয়া, যেও না বন্ধু আমার ভুলিয়া।
আমার মনে হয় আমার সমস্যা কপালে। ম্যাডাম আমার কপালে নেই, আমার কপালে আছে দাগ।
Rồi thì xin đấm đầu đấy. Chết mày ô ui chịu một chết không chết, nhưng mà con quái tí giết con chít, quái giết con chít xong là nó chết luôn. Quái chít thì đau đấy, chôn tao. Bài thằng này cũng khỏe à, mà 29 chưa chết à? Sao rồi, gặp cái thằng mạnh nhất rồi. Xong đây đi. Không có gì nhất rồi. Thôi bài full rồi nhà xét cơ, đâu có xét. Thảo xét tí ăn thằng này à, cái quả thì mình sẽ xếp bài lệch sang một chút thì sẽ được, sẽ xét lui sang góc. Chuẩn không vậy, 700 củ anh sẽ revert phát nữa, còn thiếu 6 củ để revert lên 660 à. Anh có revert lên 10 đấy, 400 vòng rồi này. Ông phải qua kỷ lục 430 quay không? 430 lap nhỉ? 119 20 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 kỷ lục mới. Đi record. Rồi 233 kỷ lục mới, qua kỷ lục mới tất 3 lap. Ê thua lại. Phải không? Ê không thua. Mày rồi ăn tao. Rồi có top 4 rồi. Có top 4 rồi. Mình sẽ không phải là cái thằng hậu cái D nữa. Mình cần cái gì nữa? Xẻng cái này ra định mày. Được. Ây à, ổn thế nhờ. Một cái gì đây, một cái nỏ xét à, một cái nỏ xét thôi. Hay là một đơn luôn thằng đéo như thế. Mình đã trả thưởng 1 đô. Xét cây đăng phép à. Cái thằng này à, thằng này sẽ phải lưu xuống đấy đi. tay lô bên kia. Xếp bài láo hả? Phải bay nhanh như ngựa ấy, nhanh như ngựa thì xếp bài láo thì nó mới phù hợp. Ok, sự là phù hợp ấy, sự là phù hợp ấy. Không được, không phù hợp rồi, không phù hợp rồi. Sắp đi rồi, sao định đứng đây chết nhở? Ê thằng khỏe đấy. Đừng quăng át nữa, làm ơn. Thua rồi. Thua rồi, thôi. Trừ mấy? Trừ 9 à? Trừ 9, binh top 3. Này. Thằng kia bài ấy mạnh phết. Bài đéo gì tá cái tim. Khỏe. Không biết là khỏe. Chia anh mày biết. Mai cả tờ nhà anh nữa. 134 ạ. Trời nước lên cho nhiều phết. 135, 36, 160, 36 chuẩn. Léo ấy. Mày tích lẻ. Sắp 1 tiếng rồi. Hàng kia khởi động một mới à? Chân không? Đấu trường chân ái. Vẽ sự kiện. 100 lap vào. Tôi vượt qua kỷ lục không ta? Sự cần vượt qua kỷ lục ấy. 600 triệu coin thì đi vớt tiếp. Đéo bật auto thì vớt được. Đéo thì cũng tiền. Bay chọn ông thầy ơi. Hối nước này 200 lap. Chọn chưa? Ok, không nhận gì được. Thì ai? Anh khỏe và thằng với thằng thằng đấy à? Đấy là Thút 98. Thút 98 đéo đâu ấy, ở tận dưới này. Này thằng này có ăn đi, này cũng tối. Ô, thằng Sinat kia khỏe hơn. Ô, cái gì ấy? Thằng xúc cánh với này. Nguồn lốp à? Dạy các bé nguồn lốp à? Em nói game này điều điên. 35 củ. Nó sang cua mới. OP. Yes. Free auto block. Rồi ra con Zurich 3 luôn đi, xong rồi thầy xếp tiền luôn. Giá hầu hết đéo Zurich 3. Cho Red 3 hồi trước là Zurich 3. Còn mẹ làm gì quanh luôn mà lúc. Bây giờ rồi chôn đấy, trời trêu thế. Được, tao dừng. Được. Mà Zurich tạo huyết thì vẫn lên đồ tanh mà đúng không? Không như đâu. Em là chưa, có anh thì rồi. Đừng đánh đầu anh mà. Tán làm đéo rồi đúng không? Tán làm gái làm đéo rồi mệt lắm. Ôi, tốc độ sống mặt của vào. Ui, đây là tổng tướng sĩ chưa? Loric đã biết tổng tướng sĩ không? Này, sẽ dồn hết là 6 mà 94 máu đấy, có thể là 694 máu. Yes. Đây rồi, xin chào cụ này, nhắc rồi. Xin chào cụ chưa được xin chào. Vai tay trước, tập tay trước là để kê tay, cánh tay lên cánh ghế một để đẩy tạ đơn này, xong rồi lên tạ đơn từng tay một. gạt vậy cũng feeling rồi thầy ơi. Tôi lùi. Cái thua lại. Biết cho ba thì khỏe đấy. Chết bậy à, chết xấu rồi. 500 chưa đủ mua. Để vậy tôi lên chilling broccoli. Đi ai sống ra ngồi nước vào giờ đứng dậy hay còn học đi học luôn. Ai từ từ nó ngứa tay quá. Christian là cái gì à? Token, cái token của cái mẹ em dùng như Roblox quay được đó, nhưng mà anh có một tí tiểu rồi có bao nhiêu cái nhỉ? Shop không. ba quay để dùng thay cho tiền Roblox rồi, nhưng mà trong game này nó để tiền Roblox đắt vãi tại nó cho cái quay mình phí. Không token anh quay sang Silat nhé, anh top 2 trận đấu này Silat anh thấy còn sườn lô bia ơi cái kéo rồi găng tay á kéo quá. Nếu mà đây Azit ở chơi Azit vào mấy thằng chơi Azit vào cho đủ kiếm đấy. Làm việc cho bố. Sắp 3 dùng chip 3. Đã một trẻ sắp chết. Quá mày cứ nói đi thì nói dập cho xem. Quỷ nó chịu nếu có đồ này phải lấy nếu có nói hết nói là nếu có nói đồ rồi con ta đất 3 nếu làm gì được à? Đây làm rồi anh thử làm gì được. Nhập pet đùa một con Zozik nữa, một Zozik nữa bắn ăn luôn lên 7 rồi. Đéo ra Zozik cuối người ta chỗ thua tại đánh chỗ phạt thắng này chỗ Việt Nam không. Yes broccoli. Yes. Còn Tuấn nó vào trong này còn Tuấn nó vào trong này. Không, nó tắt cả game rồi. Cái đây phải không? Nó tèo. Ngoài chiếc đồng ngoài chiếc lười à mày đây. Chiều mấy giờ vào làm cho biết. Rồi anh nhớ ra lúc con số cuối rồi với 3 của bố có Silat rồi là Silat 2 tao đánh lên Silat đánh được ra tại phải lên 8 người tao lên 6. Bố dồn Zozik một con Zozik nữa thôi đéo luôn nữa tự ra đi nhóc. Người chúng nó chết hết rồi đâu ta thấy mày bảo chúng nó chết rồi thế. chồng. Có rít quế đâu. Ngồi đéo ở đây. Như vậy. Ngồi đéo gì nhỉ? Yes, broccoli. Nhà giáo có đủ đồ cho tất cả mọi quan. Có 2 tỏi ra lấy 2 tỏi ra lấy kỷ kiếm ấy. Rồi. Có farm nốt tiền lên chat đi broccoli rồi. Thằng kia 1,9 tỷ mà 100% kia thua mua. Thua rồi. Chơi đi. Hay à. Rồi cái kết liễu cái trở được như cứt. Đó yêu một gì dối rồi chán quá định trò chán cốc thôi chán quá định trò chán rồi sao em mấy ông phá quỷ thứ tư thứ năm phải làm bài tập thứ tư phá quỷ quay từ sáng đến tối đi tập gym rồi quay tiếp một tí đến đỉnh xong béo rồi mày đúng không? Tại thế tao mở nó hết mà tôi mua auto ở cuối mà cái auto cuối này nó mới update rồi auto đây nga ngồi dưới kéo đầu ấy kéo ra để mình cười quá lúc em phải đọc một lúc nhanh nhẹn thì xem mà 100 lần xem Đoạn thông thoại đúng chỗ nào đi tập gym á nó có đi cứt nó không vào lúc có vào trước lúc mày chưa vào mấy tao bảo là đi thì đi chung chứ người này có người ở nhà thì đi làm gì cái phòng tập gym mở muộn là anh cũng đi đấy đi à quay cháu nhỉ gu tô tanh lùi à biết tàu bất ngờ nhau kìa để em tin mày đi cho tao ấy đó thì anh thì mất
তোমাকে 15 লাখ টাকাই দিতে হবে তুমি যদি দিতে না পারো তোমার বাবাকে কল দাও তোমার যত জমি জিরাত বাড়িতে যা যা আছে এগুলো বেচা হইলো তোমরা আমাদের টাকা পাই করে শোধ করবা
একটা ব্যাপার কি খেয়াল করছো শহরে কিন্তু দুইটা রূপ রাতের এক রূপ দিনের আর এক
বেঁধেছি ঘর হৃদয়ের পর গাঢ় সবুজ ওই গহীন বনে
আরে ব্রো সবসময় চিল থাকতে হবে কিচ্ছু মাথায় নেওয়া যাবে না
ভালোবাসা হচ্ছে একজন আরেকজনের উপর ভরসা করে একজন আরেকজনের হাতের উপর হাত রেখে এই জীবনটা কাটিয়ে দেয় কিছু মানুষ এই রাত জেগে থাকে আর টাকার বিনিময়ে সুখ খোঁজে
বসুন
এখন তো সিরিয়াস হওয়া উচিত তাই না আমি তো কোথাও যাচ্ছি না পার্টি করতে তুমি কেন যাচ্ছ কেন বন্ধ করতে পারতেছো না বলো তো কার যে কোথায় সুখ সেটা তার প্রিয় মানুষটাও কখনো জানতে পারে না।
পাশাপাশি তবু যাচ্ছি বিপরীতে, কাছাকাছি তবু যাচ্ছি বহু দূরে।
হাই, ইউ লুক গুড।
থ্যাংক ইউ।